everyone, TechManPat here. It is an evening stroll outside. I've got the dogs with me. Today, we're going to talk about a device that I think is a little bit strange in what it's for. And it's the Echo Auto from Amazon. Now, Amazon sent me this for review, which I really am thankful for it. I was really keen to check out a device that's not necessarily something I would have thought to buy on my own. Even when I saw it online, I thought, what is the point of it? And finally, I get to review and actually understand the point of it. Now, I've been using it for a little while, so obviously I've been driving around with it. Now, the thing is, during COVID, there hasn't really been anywhere to drive. So anytime I went to the shops or maybe to the park with the dogs, I tried to make some sort of use of the Echo. So what is the Echo? Well, it's a little device that you put on your dash and it connects to your phone. It has no screen, just a bunch of lights. And whenever you say the ALXA word, it will certainly chime up and basically, well, talk to you. Just like any assistant, it's there to assist you to do things that you might not necessarily want to do with your hands. Now, this is something unique because it is in a car. So in a car, there is a lot of things you can't do. Obviously in Australia, you're not allowed to use your phone. You can only use a hands-free device. So technically, this is actually the cheapest hands-free device for making Bluetooth calls with your phone that you can get for a car that doesn't have Bluetooth. So in my mind, that is the best way to make an old car a little bit smarter. That's one thing I found really good. I don't have a smart car. I don't have a way to connect to Bluetooth. And if I do want to connect any sound to it, I have to connect the auxiliary cable and obviously power it. So anytime I make calls, I can finally take it hands-free and be completely legal. It will go through the little dongle there and I can speak and take those calls, and it's actually really good. The microphone quality is amazing. There are 8 microphones on the front to make sure that you capture all the sounds, and we'll talk about that in a moment, how it works out when there's actually a lot of sound going on. Alexa, call Cass.
Hi, Dal.
Oh, hey, g'day, Cass. I'm just testing the Echo thing here, and I wanted just to hear how good the quality of the call is. Can you hear me very well?
I can hear you very well.
And what if I put my windows down? Can you hear me now?
I can.
Like really well? Like pretty clearly?
Yeah, really.
Okay. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, that's all I wanted. Thank you very much. Bye! Now, the device itself does not have a screen. It lights up with a few lights to let you know it's listening, and that's all really you need, because if it's a screen, it could be a little bit dangerous. Now, what can you do? Well, you can ask it to play music if you have the Amazon Music subscription. And you should have the Amazon subscription if you've got Amazon Prime. So it comes with it, which is great. So you can listen to, I think, a basic version of the music, or rather a very small library. Play Stonehenge by Yevis.
Stonehenge by Elvis is only available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
In the app, you can of course add more apps like Apple Music and Spotify to play music from.
I get to play most of the popular music, and in the car, when you can't talk to Siri and you can't talk to your Google Assistant because you might have an iPhone, the Amazon Alexa comes in quite nifty. Because I'm not in the Amazon ecosystem as much, apart from obviously having Prime, the problem is that I don't have all the devices around the house. But this device, the Echo Auto, I think is one of those ones you can actually get standalone and not have to worry about having all these other things. In my opinion, there is the only 2 things to use this device for. It's a $79 device right now from Amazon.com.au. Phone calls, making your old car smart, and music. That's it. Because if you ask it for directions, it actually then sends it to your device, and then you have to look on a screen. And again, it's not really that useful because you can get the phone to do that also. Okay, I am a bit lost. Hey Alexa, navigate home.
You'll need to tap the notification on your iPhone to start directions when it's safe to do so. If you don't see a notification, you can turn these on in your iPhone settings.
And that's the thing. Every time I ask it to navigate me home, I have to go touch the phone, which defeats the reason for having a hands-free device. But it also uses your phone. It's not got any 4G or 5G for that matter, or 3G or any other connectivity, you have to have your phone connected. What's good is that you don't have to plug your phone into the device sits in there plugged into the power, and that's it. Now, about the power, it's a very short power cable, and if it's making an old car smart, then you'd want it to be a bit longer, because at the end of the day, the power has to come from the lighter plug, not anything else. So you're going to have it somewhere. I have it in the middle console here, and unfortunately I can't reach it with the cable that's provided, so I had to provide my own USB micro B, which is fine. You can get your own, not a problem. Just a slight addition, I was driving over some train tracks, and unfortunately it fell off its magnetic hold. I'm not sure if you'd put glue on it, but it's just something to note that a bit of bouncing around, maybe if you've got a 4x4 out in the woods, you're not really going to keep it in one place. It's going to fall off, and it has a bit of weight because the cable is right there on the side. Final thoughts. Is it worthwhile for $9 to make your car smart? I actually really think so. There's certainly no reason to do that, especially if you wanted something to play music through your phone or through the actual stereo that's in your car, and you don't have a way to plug it in via your phone or a Bluetooth device. This can actually sit hidden away. It doesn't have to be on the dash with the included mount. So I suggest you can kind of tuck it away somewhere, as long as, you know, she can hear you when you talk. The main thing is that unless you have the Amazon Music subscription, it's probably not going to be worthwhile for you. To note, however, you can also just play sounds through your phone into that. It's literally like a Bluetooth receiver that you could have bought off eBay a few years ago for real cheap when you didn't have a smart car. This is actually just basically the professional version of that. Friends, thank you very much for watching this video. I've never done a video where I drive and talk. It's actually really interesting. I'm being absolutely safe, obeying all the laws, and the dogs are here to keep me in check. I'll make sure to ask Amazon to send me more stuff. I'm sure they will. I don't see why not. And we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and make sure to let me know your thoughts about the Amazon Echo Otto. Bye!